I'm Kelly Cullen, and this is a drawing that I did in 1990 when I was pregnant with my first child. And I'm going to walk you through this. It's called Moving Forward. So here we have in the corner, this elder represents keeper of memory, keeper of the past, the keeper of stories. And over here is a combination of different mountain ranges. And over here there's forests, and it's really subtle, but back there is just represents water and another mountain. And then this open sky. And all of this was theirs to steward. They were stewards over all of this. And even the tunnel just represents going through something hard, something impossible. And there's a, there's a little path that goes to the impossible. If you go to this inset in here, it's difficult to see on the video, but there's a figure, a lone warrior, fading. His purpose from what it was is fading. And not that warrior hearts are fading, but his purpose as it was known is fading. And this figure here, many might look at and see a defeated warrior, but really this warrior is grieving. And that's why it's both. It could either be a man or a woman, but it's a grieving figure. Grieving for their children and their children's children and their children's children's children. For the vastness of all the riches and the treasures that are now robbed from them. And you see this figure, this is harder to see, but there's a face and shoulder, there's a body, and part of the ground, being part of the land, being so much a part of the story of all that we have. And this eagle wing, it's kind of exaggerated, but it's a shadow over the land representing hope. Because eagles renew themselves, but once they have to go up into the mountains and high places, and they pull out all their feathers, they pull out their talons, break their beaks, and they are vulnerable, they look weak, and they get renewed. They get new feathers, new talons, new beak. So it's a picture of hope and renewal as well. So if you look down here, this looks like roots, and the roots come over and they're part of who she is. They're part of her heritage. It's part of who she is to move forward. All the stories, all the strength, everything that was is now hers to move forward in. Not to look back, not to live in the past, but to move forward with grace and wisdom and dignity. This over here, the turtle represents life, and again the eagle feather, and this represents seeing things from above. And this isn't just a story for a picture for natives, but this is also a picture for any of us, all of us. We don't live in the past. We move forward from what was, and hopefully with grace, hopefully with dignity, hopefully with a lot of wisdom, to move forward into all that is before us. So this is a pencil drawing called Moving Forward, and I'm Kelly Cullen.